I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. But yet I've kept the faith. I have not given up. I've not turned to the right nor to the left over these 33 years. I will not turn. As the Apostle Paul said, I've fought a good fight, and I'll continue to fight, and I've kept the faith. But the word is getting out that there is a massive attack against this house and against this pastor personally. An institution known as the Mellon Bank, one of the largest investment banks on planet Earth, with billions of dollars in assets. And Alan Dershowitz, who was one of the world's most famous lawyers, Alan Dershowitz, has heard about it. And my friend Bob Jackson contacted him and told him about our plight. And Alan Dershowitz has sent a message to us today. I want you to hear him. If you don't know who he is, you'll soon find out.
Hey, Dr. Manning, I hear you're representing yourself and doing God's work and trying to help your church. I hope it all works out and that you do a great job and help bring people closer to God, and you have all my best wishes in all your great efforts.
I just want to get something clear. Alan Dershowitz is not helping us in our case. I think I'm forever indebted to Bob Jackson, who has been a supporter of this ministry for years. I'm forever indebted to Bob Jackson for contacting Alan Dershowitz about our plight, and for Alan Dershowitz, I'm sure he's a very busy man, to take the time. I don't think he knew me personally, even knew of me, but to take the time to send that message, I thank him for that. But I want to make it clear, he is not helping us. We're not getting any legal advice from him. I have not contacted him. At present, our case is still in the federal courts. It's moving through the courts pretty much at the regular space that a case such as ours would move through the courts. And as soon as we get some updates, we'll give you some decisions. Right now, there's really not a lot to report about where we are, except to say we're going to win. And when we win, we're going to look to, buy property, buy Seven Springs, a place that's owned by Trump. And I would pray that someone would tell Trump we want to buy it, and Mar-a-Lago as well. But that's where we are at present. There's not a lot to report. I can tell you this, that it's a fight. And it's a fight that the battle is already won. The Lord is using me and to bring this fight. And it's going to be a beautiful thing for our church and for our community. By the way, I want to thank all of y'all for praying for us and praying for the church. I know a lot of people say a lot of things, but quite frankly, people aren't as angry with me maybe as I put them out to be. A lot of people just wish I would preach their sermon rather than preaching, what I'm preaching. But Alan Dershowitz is, and we don't have any lawyers right now. That I'm the lawyer. In fact, there's a book that I'm going to buy. It costs almost $500 to get ready for trial. And a lot of time I'm spending reading and prepping and getting ready and to defend this church and to defend God's word and to defend the vision and prophecy of ATLAH. But no, Alan Dershowitz is not a part of that process. I wanted to be clear about that. I do want to ask y'all to help us. I thank all of you for supporting us financially. The Sister Biswas over in the UK, God bless you. God bless you, Sister Biswas. And Goldfinger, thank you, Goldfinger. Just to name a few, there are a lot of people that help, but I want to make sure these folk know that their gifts mean so much. And I heard a report the other day that Joe Bidenomics inflation is costing the average family $700 more per month. A family like Elder LaFleur is probably spending $900 more per month on food and services than he did 3 years ago. A total of over $9,000, $12,000 a year is what he's eligible for. Money because of inflation. So when we have to buy food for the school, for the children, imagine what our budget is like as well. So I appreciate y'all helping us, sending your tithes and offerings. And I'm going to ask y'all to come alongside. Why don't you come and work with me? Let's get this job done. It's either the Democrats or the Republicans. Neither one of them are going to get you closer to Jesus. Neither one of them are going to bring you any peace. But God has sent a word. So I'm going to ask y'all to come and help with me. Come and sit down and talk with me, and let's get this job done. If you're living out of the state, you can do it online. We can have an online conversation. If you're living locally, I know people don't go to church now the way they used to. Obama has crushed that. And I think socially, people have kind of changed up. But come help me. All right.